Welcome back to the broadcast, everybody. How are you guys today? Welcome. I'm Miss Shine Light 7. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out, so please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective. It will not resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, check out some of the other videos on the playlist. As well as before you go, make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit that bell notification along with the thumbs up. Along with this video, it will be literal, figurative, metaphorically, in and out of text, possibly folklore. Hi, everybody. How are you guys today? Welcome. I have your messages for today. I hope you are having a great day, evening, or night whenever you are watching this broadcasting video as well. I have your messages for today. So let's get started. As we know, we came in under that autumn equinox. Autumn is in here. We are looming in. The energy is mystical. The energy is intense. As well as we have positive energy pulling in. Any aesthetics that you see in this video is not of darkness. It is of light, love, and light. I am a messenger, and I'm here for your messages for today as well. So they are just props and aesthetics, right? Let's see, you guys. Let's see. I'm going to see where we're going with the message so far. All right, see where we're going with the message. Things you would like to see. Something here you would like to see. Okay, what do you want to see on the live and the let, and on the going and the give? Okay, so we got the live and the let and the going and the give in this energy. Wow, that's a lot of energy right there. So let's talk about it here for a brief moment so we can see what is going on. Who are our players and what do they want to tell us? Okay, what the message do they want to tell us in this energy? Who's the muse? Who's being amusing in this deck here? This is my muse, so we're going to see what the muse is all about. Wands are inspiration. Cups are emotions. Swords are voices. And pentacles is material. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Live and let. Go in and give. Any messages? One flipped, two flipped, three flipped. One, two, three. Okay, guys. At the bottom of the deck, we have the justice in the energy. Justice in the energy. Okay, we have that energy coming in as well. Major arcana at the bottom, in the beginning of our energy as we come in. So let's see, on the 11 on justice, prompt here is karmic altercations here in this energy. All that's left are choices, and let all I do is sway. When right and wrong are voices, then the cause effect I pay. Inconsequential deviation, and from black and white I stray, when my passions clearly pushes back and walk me toward the gray. Okay, so that's what they talked about on the justice in this energy, and that could also be a keywords to you in this energy that might resonate with you is truth and integrity, fair compensation, law, cause and effect of being responsible for your choices and actions, balance, equality, karma, ethics, consequences, and retributions. Okay, that's what they're talking about. It might resonate with you. Okay, that's what they say. All right, so let's get started. I'm coming into the energy. I'm just going to check a few things on the cards. I just want to see where the energy is going. Just give me a second. I just want to see. Okay, so we got the Pegasus here. This the Eight of Swords here. The Pegasus. So we got a something special and unique. Okay, that's what they're telling me. Something special and unique. All right, talk to me here under this karma altercations here. That's 1. Karma altercations. 2. Karma altercations. 3. Okay, so that's what they're telling me about this karma altercations. Okay, in the energy. At the bottom of that deck is the 8 of anthems. Okay, that's the 8 of swords. Okay. And so we have the 8 of swords here under the Pegasus. 8 of swords, stuck and blinded to the truth. I want to make sure you see that in the energy so that you see this is very reflective. Maybe I can, if you guys can see that. I'm sorry, it's so reflective. These cards are very reflective. And the energy underneath that is the wheel in the energy, okay? So let's talk about it. I'm going to pull these cards down just a bit so I could get the energy. This is a message for somebody. I can tell you that right now. It's intent. They want me to straighten something out. They're making me straighten my tablecloth out. Like, so this is something that might need to be straightened out. I was going to turn it, but they said pull it down first. All right, so A is your feminine. B is your masculine. C is your choice, your chance, and your challenge in the situation, okay? Live and the let, the going and the giving, things that you would like to see. Things that you would like to see in this energy is here in this energy, okay? So let's talk about it. Under the A, we have joy. Rejoicing in the present, okay? That's here. Rejoicing in the present. B, under the masculine, graveyard, unnecessary fear in this energy, okay? C, under your choice, your chance, and your challenge. The spider, this is the community and the web weaving in this energy, okay? So we got some web weaving. We also got entanglements. We got that karmic altercation that they told us on the justice that's in this energy here in the energy. That came in the energy. Okay, 5 of inspirations is right underneath of that in the energy. Talking about the wands, 5 of wands. There is some competition. There is some conflict. There is some type of battle in this energy. We had told us about law. They told us about ethics. They told us about consequences. They told us about a lot of different things in the beginning when we came in energy. So they told us about joy. So joy in the present. So enjoy it while it's happening. Enjoy it while you are here. Right now we in the autumn equinox with the autumn colors, the burst of brightness, the burst of that sun coming through, that phoenix, that fire and passion. Those colors exude passion to me, and fire, and also with the woman, she's coming alive, look like to me. Even though it's fall time is like a good time, really, you know what I mean? Graveyard, uncommon fears. So it's telling me like 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot out, because it's like unnecessary. If they're telling me it's like unnecessary, so it's like 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot out is what it's like explaining to me in the energy. This spider web here, talking about the community and the web weaving. The web weaving. So this might be also literally web weaving, meaning on the website, weaving up different scams and hackings and all type of identity theft, all types of different, whatever those things where they tap into all your different stuff, I mean, here we are with the web weaving of weaving different communities into the U.S. We have the Indian, Pakistans, or terrorists or Afghanistanians in the energy. But also we have the Haitians that had an earthquake and had all kinds of different natural disasters and needed to come to the U.S. And then we also had some civil disasters where they had to be replaced. So the battle, okay, because I said it's a battle here, of ethics is what it says here. It's what I'm getting. I don't know. It's weaves. So that's that web weaving. That's whatever, internet, social media type of endeavors that might be. Also weaving webs and type of entanglements. Karmic altercations is what they talked about. This was, it all falls underneath this. Things that you've done to others that are now time to, they're sowing and reaping right now. Okay, we was in our manifestation when we was in Virgo. We told you about it when it came in. It's 1st of September. We told you about it when it came in. The end, when leaving after Labor Day, we talked about it. But then, nobody paid it any mind. And now manifestations is supposed to come where we're reaping. So now whoever was sowing is reaping, and whoever wasn't sowing is now reaping, and whatever they didn't harvest, reaping and sowing. Okay? So let's talk about here on the bulletin. They saying here we have the chalices, fulfillment. We have some type of things that's fulfilling us in this energy, along with the mummy, something that we preserving here, something that we want to use as perseverance or preservation or some type of mummification. So like we sacrificed here, our chalice, our fulfillment, our joy, our happiness. So somebody, okay, now we getting the full picture. The warriors here, warrior, okay? The warrior talks about trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. All right. We also have the knight here. Alliances to a destructive ruler or principle. Romantic delusion. So somebody is under some false pretenses that somebody is in love with them. Okay. So networking conveys information only for personal gain. Spreads fear and falsehood. I'll put that on this side. Okay. Now that's what they told us. We got the warrior knight and networking on one side. And we got this on the other. Okay? The battles of ethics is what they just told me. Okay? And you just heard me tell you the battles go. But the preservation, I think I'm saying the right word, y'all. You know what I mean? Because this is 6,000 years ago with the Egyptians. And like I said, I told you I got this from the Philadelphia Museum of Art in Philadelphia when they had the exhibits there. I got both of these Venezuela dolls as well. So, I do bring elements to the altar of, representation, our ancestry, okay, in the image. And I do represent it, and it's always on the table. And before you, up above here, you will see some stones representing the chakras as well. I do keep the table pretty, energized. Right behind that is a wand of selenite, okay, on the energy. Okay, that's why I keep my energy very balanced. Okay, so now let's talk about it, y'all. I'm ready. I got your energy. We now know what we're trying to protect here. We're trying to preserve ourselves, learn eternity here. Excuse me, y'all, for the noise in the background. Fulfillment and our chalice. Okay, our cup. We offering it. Maybe it be empty or may it be full. But we offered our chalice. We offered our peace. We offered our joy. We offered something, okay? But now I don't know how long this is going to stay happy and joyful right now because we still got to get the dark side. So just give me a second. 1427, okay? All right, so let's see. We got the warrior knight. So now somebody in this energy is definitely wanting to feel with the 1 foot in the grave here and the warrior and the knight. Okay, so he wants to come in, come out. Also the warrior, he wants to be wounded. A wounded warrior where he wants to play the victim role, and he wants to have have falsehood, it said, along with imprisonment or predictive programming. So those are the things that we battling with this warrior knight that we have here. Okay, and he has his protection on here. Okay, being shadowed by his maybe his tomb. Okay, King Tut. He going into his tomb type of energy. Okay, in his energy. It's when I get this card, I feel like the movie Mummy. You know how they portrayed it in the movie. So, you know, it just tells me like, you know, how you can bring something that was so far long ago and bring it up to the present to make understanding of what they knew or didn't know. Okay, the movie Mummy. Okay, because they got that mummy from the Egyptians, because the only ones that preserved their body like this is the Egyptians. Okay, so that's what we talk about. Now I don't know where they want me to go with this, but we got to keep moving forward. So the healer is out here as well. Okay, this is taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself here. Okay, passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. The ability to help transform pain into healing. Okay, that's what they said. Okay, that's what they say. So we're going to transform pain into healing. But you know, hurt people hurt other people. Okay, that's what they want us to talk about. So let's talk about here under the joy. That is the chariot. The joy we had, we want to move off from it, or stampede. We making a stampede movement forward. We got a bunch of things we want to go to our light in this joy. Stampede. That's okay. Here's that Pegasus back out again. We had the Pegasus under the 8 of Swords, and here it is under the 9 of Voices, under this energy. 9 of Voices talks about the swords again, but it's under the Knight here. So he come in there wanting to talk about why he got 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot out. Okay, but it's the special type of thing you want to tell us. Okay, I don't know how deep we're gonna get into this, but this is talking about the death. That's all it's gonna be about. This is the death. I thought we was gonna take and draw it all out. He said no, it's gonna be a death to me transforming into something else under the spider web, under this entanglement, under karmic altercations in this energy. Okay, that's what they talked about. In this energy, they told me to talk about the King of Wands in reverse. They told me to talk about the High Priest. And they told me to talk about the Four of Chalice in reverse. Okay, that's what they said. Okay, under fulfillment, under the warrior's woundedness. High Priest, he knows secrets and he knows knowledge. Four Chalice. More options to that he's not taking options on. It's a death to one thing. 4 and holding on 4. Okay. 7 is in this energy as well. All right, let's keep it moving, you guys. I want to see. Let's see what they talking about. Let's see what the dark side of this stuff is. So what we death to? What was the death to? What do we? The spider web. Let's start there under the choice, the chance, and the challenge. All right, let's talk there. They said this is the hanged man. This is the spider web that's hung up right now. This is the hanged man. Under 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot out. Unnecessary fear. What is the unnecessary fear under the shadow side? What is this? Please talk to me on that. All right. This is the conflict they told us here. This is the conflict under 1 foot in the grave. This is the competition. This is, you know, the battle between one thing versus another. Things that you should have already put a death to, but you didn't because you keep going back and serving those things under the joy. What's keeping you from your joy? A lot of things. This is the Queen of Swords. Cutting words. To the cutting words. Cussing people out. It's 10 of Pentacles. That keeps people standoffish in the look like an ogre head here. And Two-Face, a salamander, keep him slithering off doing other things with a goat head type of thing where they like to run their head into different objects, head butt you, and all kind of stuff like that. Over their treasures, over things that, over money and riches. Okay, over money and riches. But they feet is chained. This is like the electric chair here to me under this King of Pentacles. Like he had the electric chair. He got everything he wanted. His jewels, his options, his dark shadows. He got his salamander or whatever type of lizard, goat head, two goat head things that is at the bottom of his feet there. Okay. He got it. He served him. But now it's drove him crazy for it. So under this situation, under the death, they said, all right, let's talk about it. Under the death. Under the Knight of Voices, under the Swords. What do you want to talk about this situation that he got here? Under the conflict, under what? What is this? What is the energy? That's the energy. That's there. That's the energy. Him as the Hermit. But him as the Hermit, he done turned into Bunny. That's all, folks. Okay? Yeah, that's all, folks. He done turned into Bugs Bunny under this unicorn. So he done went into very magical, okay, lightheaded, eerie, spaciness type of person. This could be an air sign type of person here. He got his lantern. But everything, you see that people reaching for him in the back with the blood on their hands. He got blood on his apron. And he's wearing a mask of a rabbit. Okay? Under the Pegasus. Under the Knight of Voices. Under the Knight of Swords coming. That's what he talk about. I gotta go. Okay? Under the 9 on the Hermit. All right, one more on the Chariot. One on the Chariot. Under the things you would like to see. So we ain't saw nothing yet. We didn't saw the Queen of Swords come out here cussing them out. We didn't saw the people come over here with competition. And even on the joy. This is our joy. This is what the person is doing in our joy. Cussing you out in your joy. Rejoicing in the present. But if you got somebody in your face like that cussing you out. And while you like this. Under conflict and the Hangman. Under the choice, the chance, and the challenge. Under the King of Pentacles. Moving slow. To the point you was moving so slow that it took you almost to the electric chair. Till it drove you crazy. Or you got crazy from it. How to get the riches. How to get stability. They saying now it's the Ace of Cups. Under the Chariot. Ace of Cups here, but that's the blood running over of sweat and tears and cheating and scamming and of all types of, it's a stampede of that type of stuff though, with the bat on top, with the hand holding the chalice that's cut off. That hand been cut off. Back in the day when you would do something, they would bring you in front of the towns and chop your hand off. Whatever, if you stole, they would chop your hand off in front of the townspeople. If that didn't do, they would stone you to death. Okay? So this is talking about they had their hand in it, other to the death of them. Their hand was in it. They were evil on the cup. With evil on the cup under these chariots moving off. So they had their hand in a lot of different things here under this network. Okay, under the network, and then here at on the bottom of the deck we have the 7 of Pentacles. Now they got dirty. They done dug themselves deeper and deeper in this situation, deeper and deeper. That keeps coming out. That keeps definitely coming out. But they are the Knight of Pentacles here as the warrior here in this energy, but they are caged here in this energy under the network, under the Knight of Warrior and the Knight here. They're caged under this Knight of Pentacles. This is how he coming in armor with a skull and what? That also might be the virus up there. That look like on the chain. That's one of them pendulum, like them balls with the metal balls, and they got spikes on them. That's what he using to fight with. Okay, that's what he using to fight with. Okay, get back. All right, get back. All right, this warrior. The alliances to a